What's up, gamers? Barnes here. Today I want to talk about some props. It's Halloween time now. Well, it's getting to be Halloween time, actually. It's not Halloween time, it's just the stores are making it Halloween time, which is fine with me because I'm buying the stuff. Halloween's one of my favorite holidays. Quick note about my ideal holiday. If I can mix Halloween, New Year's Eve, and the 4th of July, like that kind of feel all together, that would be my ideal holiday party, at least. But today I went to Michael's, which is a art supply chain here in the U.S. And they had some Halloween decorations around, and I found some stuff that I'm going to use for my my table. Tonight's game night, and we're running Rise of the Rune Lords Burnt Offerings, and the players are coming up on the cemetery scene. So at Michael's they had these little itty bitty tombstones, and some of them look like they're close to the S-Scale, which is 28 30mm scale, or the 1/64th architect scale, 1/64th 1/60th architect scale, or the scale that Wizards has produced, the Dungeons Dragons minis. Other war gaming minis are on the same scale. It's the 1 inch equals 5 feet, or for 4th edition, 1 square. So these were about 70 cents a piece. They come in a pack for $5, for $3.50, and they're pretty cool. I'm going to use them in the graveyard scene tonight, just to have something on the table to represent. I only picked up 2 packs though. If you're wondering about them, they are made in China by lemax, and then they are distributed by Spooky Town Collection lemax. I have a, I don't know if you can see that. That's and the other thing I should have got more. They had some other stuff there too, like I'll get into that in a second. But I got these. These are $1 a piece. It's $3 for 3. It's just piles of bones, little piles of bones. They're not quite an S-Scale, but they're very close. And I'll have some of those lying around as the adventure goes on. They also had bone fences. I should have got a little bone fence. But what made me think about this is a guy named Markleberry, and he has some vids out there about props and stuff. And I've stolen some of his ideas, or used some. I don't know if they're stealing it. He put them out there for me to use. So, but he hasn't posted any vids lately. But he has a one video where he talks about the effects you can use with fake Halloween spider webbing and light effects, you know, in jars and stuff, or making portals out of you know, glass bowls or whatever, see-through glass bowls, and putting the spider webs in, and then putting a light so it looks all foggy. It's a pretty cool effect. I haven't really messed with it yet, but I plan on it. Some other stuff I got at Michael's today that was relatively cheap. Was this little birdhouse. It was I think it was like $4 or something. A little balsa birdhouse, and I'll paint it. You know, I might even put some coating on this to make it a little rougher, so it looks more like stone instead of wood. But because it's emulating. I mean, it's emulating stone blocks. I see. And it's just a little tower, and that's pretty much the scale there. It's good. I don't know. This one's a little bit too tall. This jumping character is too tall. This one fits right here. So I thought that was cool. And what else did I get there? I got these for 50 cents. And these are balsa wood puzzle kits. And you put them together and you paint them up. And they're a little bit below the S-Scale, but they're right on they're about halfling size houses in game terms, and they're 50 cents. So I had a couple already, but they were a couple dollars when I bought them originally, and they were on clearance for 50 cents. And these are Creatology wooden puzzle sets. A lot of them are close to the S-Scale. I think I've mentioned this before in another video, but they're relatively cheap, and you can put them on your table, and they're the right scale, and some of them are the right look and motif for my fantasy role-playing game, Rise of Rune Lords. I feel like I'm missing something, but I probably am. That's alright. I just wanted to show you those guys. Those are some variations of you can do on your table. And really, during Halloween time, there's a lot of stuff for RPGs in general, especially fantasy RPGs, and especially fantasy horror role-playing RPGs. There was a couple things I wanted to get to that I didn't get. I should have got. I don't know why I didn't get them. I guess I was just being frugal. But there was a Grim Reaper character. I thought that was kind of cool. He was a little bit bigger than me. He would have been like about the size of an aspect of Nero or something. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you soon.